3, 2, 1, boom. What's up, champions? Coach Rael here, and I'm really excited. I got two amazing guests here. I teamed up with a good friend of mine, Cindy Wexler. She is a nurse practitioner, pediatrician of over 30 years, and Dr. Talbot is a mastermind in developing these amazing products you're going to hear about. He has more letters behind his name than I can even say in the alphabet. But before I get to that, I just wanted to tell you something. Most of you know, I've been a fitness expert for 39 years. Actually, tomorrow is my birthday. And I've had 4 of my own gyms, and I've been very, very passionate about helping people to be the best version of themselves, if you will. I've literally helped tens of thousands of people over the past 39 years. But, you know, there's always been something missing. And why people, they hit plateaus, they yo-yo, they get frustrated and not getting the results, they make bad decisions. And so, as a lot of you are looking for, one of the things I've learned as a fitness expert, we all want to get in the best shape that we can or feel the best that we can, and to a point where we almost get desperate. You're going to try, I'm an actor in Hollywood here as well. You're going to try the latest thing that the latest celebrity comes out with, or you get this thing and wrap it around your stomach and shock yourself, or you get the butt blast or whatever. And what do we know? We all know that we end up not getting the results that we want, and we end up spending a lot of money. So if you're watching this, I just ask that you're either watching this and you're ready because you want to do something, or you're kind of like trying to look for something, or maybe you're sitting there with your arms crossed and say you heard it all. So I just ask you to keep an open mind for the next 10, 12 minutes, because you're going to blow your mind. We are coming to you with a challenge. We're calling it B3 2020 Vision, and it's something like you've never, in fact, I'm going to say this is the first version of this just because I know nobody's ever done this. So I'm going to jump right to Dr. Talbot. So we're doing this challenge, Dr. Talbot, the B3 2020, and it's around a system that you developed. And as I said, there's nothing, how is this different from all those other challenges that people are taking all the time?
Yeah, well, first of all, thanks, Rial, for having me on. This is a great time of year to do this kind of thing. People are always looking for that, that way to improve themselves, right? Get that best version of themselves, especially around this time of year. And our approach with B3, the 3 Bs, stand for body, brain, and biome. The reason it's different is because we're taking a very novel scientific approach to changing your body by improving your brain, and improving your brain by improving your biome. So this biome piece, that's where all the new science is around the microbiome, around the gut, around what we call the second brain. If we can improve that, we can improve how we feel. We can improve our mental wellness, our mood, our energy levels, our focus, our resilience, our ability to be motivated. And if you can improve that, all these things in the brain, you can start to see changes in your body. You finally have the motivation to do the exercise. Your appetite changes because of the signals coming out of your microbiome going to your brain. So your diet changes. We just did a clinical trial on this Project B3 that maybe we can talk about later, but we found amazing, amazing results in all 3 of those domains. The biome changes, the mood changes, the resilience changes, and a lot of these things around your metabolism change in terms of cholesterol and cortisols and all the signals that help us to actually be healthier. So it's a lot more than just losing inches on your waist. You'll get that, but you'll also feel better and you'll also be healthier.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about, because me personally, I got on these products. I joined Amare because it made sense to me. And like I said, it was the missing link. And, added bonus, because let me phrase it this way. What I saw a lot over the past 39 years, I could help people to lose weight, to get started. But then they were deprived of sleep. They had high stress. They had high anxiety. They were a lack of energy because they were dieting, which I hate that word. It means die. All the joint pain and stuff like that. And when I got on these products, I got on them for joint pain. I got them for anxiety, sleep deprivation. And really quickly, I sleep through the night like a baby. I have no pain anymore. And I lost 19 pounds and now 5 inches off my belt buckle. So
that's awesome.
And I feel great.
Right.
So Cindy, let me ask you, so like I said, you've been a nurse practitioner, pediatrician for over 30 years. And I know you personally, you were my first client. You're the most skeptical person I've ever met in my life. So why did you choose to partner with Amare?
So my philosophy has always been to take a more holistic approach when I'm working with people and for myself. And for me, when I looked at the mission and the science behind the products, it was just so clear to me that I really wanted to be on board. And when I started on product, I also was having a lot of chronic pain from doing competitive bodybuilding. I wasn't sleeping. I was having a whole gamut of issues. And since I've been on product, I am sleeping so much better. I feel better. I feel very zen. I feel so resilient when I'm faced with stress throughout my day. But what's most important is I really started seeing weight loss again. I was sort of at a plateau and my weight just wasn't budging. And I'm very excited to know that things are starting to move in the right direction.
That's awesome. Now, you kind of led into that, Dr. Talbot, because science doesn't lie, facts don't lie, results don't lie. What kind of results are you seeing, like with the testing and that you're seeing with the B3 project?
Yeah, with this trial that we did last year, we presented some of the data at a big international nutritional psychiatry research conference in November in London. So just a couple of months ago. And then the manuscript, the actual paper, was just accepted in a peer-reviewed scientific journal. So it's been accepted. It'll be published in the next month or two probably. But what we found in that trial was, we found benefits for the microbiome, we found benefits for metabolism, we found benefits for mood. And I say it that way in those sort of three domains because those match up with the body brain biome idea that we're addressing with this project B3. So we're seeing body fats go down significantly. We're seeing health parameters like cholesterol levels go down significantly. So bad cholesterol goes down and yet good cholesterol goes up. Triglycerides, which is the fat in your blood, that's going down. We're seeing drops in blood sugar control. So blood sugar is going down, meaning better blood sugar control. That's going to be good for your brain being able to do its work. That's going to be good for stoking your fat burning metabolism. So that's a great way to control your appetite and to burn more fat. And all of those benefits are coming from the fact that we changed the microbiome. We were able to show in the microbiome with these supplements, your good bacteria are going up, your bad bacteria are going down, you have better gut integrity, you have better resilience of your microbiome is producing more of the compounds that help you feel better in your brain. So as a result of that, we saw mood levels improving and confusion going down, which is the way we measure brain fog, and energy levels coming up. So, all of these pieces are coming together. And, I love the thing that Cindy just said is that, we all can be working out, right? We can be exercising, we can be eating a good diet, or, whether you call that dieting or not. And yet those programs aren't really gaining the traction. They're not delivering the benefits that we're looking for. We're beating our brains out and we should be getting more results and we're not. And that's because all of this, what we call the gut brain axis, might be somewhat out of balance. And if we can restore that balance, then you start to hear stories about, my program seems to be working better now. My belt loops are going down. My appetite is not as loud in my head anymore as it was before. So, and that's taking people in the right direction.
Yeah, and you know what, there's a couple things that I love about the B3 and the Amare products and one was, a lot of these programs out there are promising, and kind of really irks me, to be honest with you, as a fitness expert. They're promising them all these different things and they're not just getting the results because we're not all the same. So I love that we have that assessment that helps us to decide how we can help that person and change it up a little bit or a lot on some cases. And, I also like that to be honest with you, I don't really find that my lifestyle has to change as much. A lot of these programs, you got to do 3 shakes a day and you can't eat real food and all this stuff. I don't find that on this program. And to me, that's really important that you can help people, because a lot of people, they don't want to completely change their lifestyle, but just by adding this, I see a big difference in myself. And like, here's one thing I'll share with you really quick. So as you know, or you might not know if you just watched it, but I just recently had surgery. So, and I'm coaching these people and literally kicking their you-know-what, and they're just grinding and working out real hard. Their body's not changing. And I'm kind of just standing there coaching them, but I'm fueling my body with all these products and I'm changing in front of them. And they're like, Coach, you're not even doing anything and you're changing. So then they all jumped on the product. So I definitely see those results personally. Now, and I'll get back to you in a second, Dr. Talbot. Now, Cindy, How do people know where to start with this challenge that we're doing?
Well, I just, when it comes to working with people, I just ask them questions and I listen. I find out where they're at. I ask them how they're feeling. I ask them what they've tried. And then once you come up with the answers, it's really easy to come up with a solution.
That's awesome. Now, I want to talk about this because this is a big thing. We have something called a reboot, and it's 3 days. We really encourage people to, you don't have a choice with me because I want you to have the best results. You're going to start with this it's a 3-day reboot, AKA cleanse. And when people hear that, they freak out. And I've done a lot of cleanses, and this is really easy in my opinion. Tell me a little bit about our 3-day reboot and why it's important to start with that, Dr. Talbot.
Yeah, the reboot is really to like hit the reset button on your microbiome. It's really focused on taking people from this imbalance in their microbiome where they might have too many bad bacteria and not enough good bacteria. We help them get through the process over just a short 3 days to get the bad guys down and the good guys back up. And sometimes that can be uncomfortable for people. You know, we're having people eat more fiber, we're having them eat less processed food. That can be a big dietary shift. And when some of your bad bacteria start to die off, that can lead to this inflammatory state in the body. And people don't like that. They say, forget it, I'm gonna stop because I don't like the way I feel. The Reboot program helps you move through those 3 days so that on that 3rd day, on the 4th day actually, your microbiome is at this more neutral point where it's ready to be rebuilt, right? So it really gets you off on a good footing, on a good foundation, so that you can go and start rebuilding your biome, so you can get benefits in your brain, so you can get benefits in your body.
Yeah, and you mentioned a few times, like I just said, but you mentioned eat. So you get to eat on this cleanse, okay? You're not starving.
That's right.
It's not like the Hollywood, what was that, honey and lemon, you know, all that crazy stuff they do. So you're gonna really like this. I love it. So, you know, let me see, I was gonna ask Cindy, is there any other comments, Cindy, that you wanna say, or Dr. Talbot, before I tell them a little bit about the challenge?
I'm just very excited to be part of this challenge with you. I think it's an incredible way for people to really get the results that they want. Not so much just with the weight, but overall feeling healthy and feeling good and really being able to pursue some of the goals that they set for January, for the new year.
You know, I love what you just said there, Cindy, because one of the things I noticed about Amare is, I was just talking to somebody about this today. You know, you don't see the guys running around with 8-pack abs and all these girls like just in like skin tight things, because that's really, you know, like I said, I've been doing this 39 years. Let's keep it real. Yes, the abs are nice and everything, but doesn't mean you're healthy. You know, it's not really a healthy people. I'm meeting all these people that are healthy, they're happy, they're sleeping better, they're not crabby, they're more regular, and that's really what it's about. And you know what, Dr. Talbot, tell me, like, we start with the gut. And I'll be 57 tomorrow. If you don't take care of that gut, a lot of bad things can happen, especially as we're older. What are some of the challenges that people face if they don't take care of that gut?
Yeah, you know, you can almost, it's hard to overstate how important gut health is. And so gut health is partly this microbiome piece that we've been talking about. Partly it's the level of inflammation and the level of pH and the environment of the gut. Partly it's the actual integrity of the gut tissue. But if any of those are out of balance, and we address all of those in our Project B3, if any of those are out of balance, your body is going to be more inflamed, your immune system defenses are going to be down, your energy levels are going to be suppressed, and your mood is going to be suppressed, and your motivation is going to be suppressed. If you're an athlete, your ability to recover is going to be suppressed. And so you look at that and you say, almost nothing in the body isn't touched somehow by your degree of gut health. So if we can improve that, it starts this positive cascade that goes throughout your entire body. That's one of the reasons that we measure things in the body, like cholesterols and cortisols and body fats and things like that. That's why we measure things in the brain, the mood around mental wellness and how you feel and how you're performing mentally, because it's all linked, but it's linked with a starting point at the gut. So if you want to get all of those kinds of benefits, that's where you start. And when you get that in balance, The rest of it almost falls into place by itself. That's not to say that we still don't want people exercising and eating right and things like that, but those kinds of things will be easier and will actually deliver more benefits if your gut is in the right place.
Yeah, and you just made me think of one more thing, and then I'm going to land this plane for you all and tell you how you can get involved and what it consists of. So, because I was just thinking about my client today. So, plant-based shakes, we got the superfood in there. A lot of people, when they hear plant-based, they go, but these shakes are amazing. Tell us why our shakes are different and the superfood. Just a quick 411 on that.
Yeah. So people hear that we have a plant-based shake and they make that face just like you did, because most of them are just terrible. And the main reason that ours tastes different than other shakes is the way that our protein is extracted. So first of all, we start off with a chickpea and we extract that over a long duration of time under really low heat conditions. And the reason we do that, it results in a particle size of that protein that in the mouth is really creamy. So it gives us a good place to start in terms of making this taste like a milkshake and instead of it tasting like sand in your glass, like a lot of those plant proteins do, because they're extracted quickly under high heat. Then we've got products like our superfood, which is 3 servings of fruits and vegetables in 1 serving of this green drink. It's greens and reds, and it's prebiotic fibers, and it's nutrients that can help modulate your stress response so you feel calmer. We have got targeted seed fiber proteins that can really help with that gut integrity that I just mentioned. So all of these things are nourishing your microbiome, improving your gut, improving all of that signaling across your gut-brain axis. And that's what we need if we want to start gaining traction in the rest of our lifestyle.
Awesome. Okay, so here's the details, guys. We're really, really excited about this. I'm excited. I've done hundreds of challenges, literally. And I'm excited about this because this is truly what I believe is going to give you the results that you deserve, okay? I back myself with great science. We got Dr. Talbot you're backed with his science. We got Cindy, 30 years of experience as a practitioner. You've got me, 39 years as a fitness expert. And we all are teaming up together to help you get the best results that you can. It's a 4-week challenge. 4 weeks, okay? We're gonna start February 15th, the day after Valentine's Day. So go out, get your groove on, enjoy Valentine's Day, eat all your chocolate. And we're gonna start after that. You're gonna get weekly online Zoom calls. We're gonna have accountability calls. You're gonna be having workouts provided by me, and they're beginner, intermediate, advanced, no gym required, okay? I'm gonna give you stuff. We're gonna have our own private Facebook group. Cindy's gonna be putting nutritional menus together for you. All kind of great stuff, and that's just a few of it. So how do you find out more about this and the more detail? We're gonna have prizes, first, second, third, best transformations, not weight loss. It's a transformation, because this is about a transformation inside and out completely. So you can go to www.joincoachreal, that's JOINCOACHREAL.com, and put your information in there. Me and Cindy will get back to you, or just get back with the person that shared this video with you, and we'll get you in there, and we're excited for you. Thanks again, Dr. Talbot. Thank you, Cindy. We appreciate you. We will believe in you till you believe in yourself. Make the rest of the day the best of the day. God bless. Boom.